Hey guys, and welcome to a special episode of Maitland Explains. On today's episode, we'll take a look at what the dev team has been working on for the latest release. It's an exciting time because what we've been working on is performance, and this is something everyone will benefit from and immediately see the difference. One of our major driving philosophies in R&D is to continuously push the limitations of MEX and make it faster, sleeker, and overall a much better experience for you, the customer. Even the smallest improvement in speed over a whole workday can add up. Take driving to work, for example. One day, you find a shortcut. It maybe takes 5 minutes off your drive. If you do this every single workday for a whole year, you gain an extra 40 hours, and you can use this to spend time with your loved ones, relax, and enjoy life. The same thought applies to MEX. We want you to focus on what matters instead of being stuck around and waiting in traffic. Continuing with the car metaphor, not only have we provided a shorter route to your destination, but we've also improved your car's fuel economy. It's up to 10 times more efficient. Now, in technical terms, all the communication from the MEX server to the MEX client
is up to 10 times smaller.
Now this is really cool because it allows those with iPads out in the field with 4G or 3G to use drastically less data and see a performance increase in up to 15 times what we had before. Since the data sizes are a lot smaller, it also means devices which don't have as much beef feel a lot less strain and operate as smooth as an old hot knife through butter. With that said, let's have a look at how 15 on the iPad with 4G stacks up against its predecessor. On my left side, you can see the last version. On the right, you can see the newest. In this example, I go from the main menu through to the work order details. And as you can see, it's much faster. Improvement here is very noticeable, and it will save you heaps of time as your workday and work week progresses. These performance improvements aren't only for 15. They carry across to your dashboard, to your ops, and even to the MEX iOS app in a flash. Just update and you get the benefits. No additional assembly required. Now, like all great topics, performance isn't simple. There are just so many factors we have to take into consideration. We've done the absolute best we can from our side, for now, but there are some things you can do on your side, even if you don't have the latest version of MEX 15. Now, the more data the server is sending down, the slower it's going to get. So you have to think about how you're using MEX. Do you really need to pull down 10,000 work orders every time you enter the work order listing? Or do you realistically only use 10, 50, or even 100 at a time? Going from tools, options, and changing the default listing show count can do wonders for your performance. Then if you can lock that down through security and ensure no one else is blocking up the system. Also, be mindful of any columns added through add listing columns, especially with those which are within an extension node. These will add overhead. Only add columns which you really need and limit the amount of records you're pulling down. However, even with the overhead of add listing columns, we know you guys love to use them anyway. So on my left side, you'll see the old version, and on the right, you'll see the new. We've also greatly optimized add listing columns on top of our other performance improvements. As you can see, the improvement here is ridiculous, going from 25 seconds down to a measly 3. We have some great articles on how you can improve performance. The links will be down below in the description. See, these articles include the last X months, using a range, optimizing images, and the most efficient ways of finding your data. Just check them out, you won't be disappointed. And of course, your setup with the MEX server can also adversely affect your performance. On our hosting platform, we have specifically fine-tuned MEX to perform at its best. This includes optimizing your database to suit how you specifically use MEX, something much harder to do when you're outside our hosting platform. So if you want guaranteed better performance, worldwide availability, no grumpy IT guys, and 99% uptime, contact our sales department for more information. And if you can't go to hosting, one thing guaranteed to improve your performance is to ensure dynamic compression is enabled on your web server. Talk to your IT about this. It's a pretty drastic improvement. We actually have an article enabling this, so please check it out as well. As I mentioned at the start, we are always looking to improve the performance of MEX. So stay tuned for the next release, which includes a much improved reporting platform with new features, interactivity, searchability, faster generation with less load on the server. It's just an exciting year for MEX, and it will only get better. If you find any areas in MEX you believe could be faster, please let us know. We are eager to please, and your feedback helps us deliver the best product we can. Thanks for tuning in today, and I can't wait to hear your feedback. As always, you've been great, and this is Maitland signing out.